Hello once again, audience. It is I, Dan here, aka A4Sky, and another video on A4Sky. A4Sky. I almost said A4Sky dorked once again. Once again. I'm so used to doing so many videos over there that I almost did that here. Alright, so I had something on my nose. Didn't even realize that. So for this week, I actually had a good week, other than breaking my toe. I broke my big toe at work with a sledgehammer, being an idiot. I had a 95% chance of hitting the object, or 95% chance of missing the object I was trying to hit with it. And I committed, and instead of going between my legs with it, like how you're supposed to do, if you miss what you're trying to hit, I directed it right at my foot. So, yeah, steel toe boots do not fully protect your feet. It hit the boot just right and pushed the steel plate into my toe and broke my toe. So, yeah. Yeah, I took the steel plate, the back end of it on the boot, and pushed that edge of the steel plate into the toe. So, yeah, that's fun. Whole toe swelled up like a balloon. Whole thing was purple. It's great. So other than that, though, the week was good. Yeah, I'm walking around here. Let me just find a spot to just kind of rest here. Let me go in front of the store here. So there's a total solar eclipse coming up in 2 days from the upload of this video. And I was thinking whether or not I should do a live stream. I'm definitely going to record between the animals and stuff, because they get silent. All the animals, bugs, all that get completely silent when the totality of the eclipse happens, because it gets dark. And they're like, what the heck? What's going on? What is going on? So yeah, so the animals, and then might get to witness animals freaking out if we could see them. I don't know how dark it's actually going to get. Hopefully there's no cloud cover, and it's kind of like how it is today, where I could see, if I wanted to look up at the sun, I could see it without any clouds being in the way. So hopefully that happens on Monday. I was thinking of maybe doing like a live stream. I believe I just said that a minute ago. But I just want to get everyone's opinions. I think I'm going to put a video up on A4Sky Dorked talking about that. Like, do you guys want me? Because I won't do the live stream over here. I do it over on A4Sky Dorked for an hour, however long. I don't know how long the whole thing happens for. I know it's like 4.5 minutes for the totality before everything starts to move off the sun, or the moon starts to move away from the sun. So yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Nope, not at all. No, I know a little bit, but I really need to like research it and stuff, look deeper into it, so that way if I do a live stream, and for the video too, I'm gonna need to know all the information I can have. I'm thinking of maybe, like, if I do the live stream for an hour, I was thinking doing like a hour live stream and have it like a news thing, be like, newsflash, A4Sky Dork Live, running across the bottom of the screen. I'd have to preset that. I'd have to create that that overlay for the video, but I could easily do it. Yay, special effects. Woohoo! I do need to come up with more special effects for my video games in general, my video game or gameplay videos. Gameplay, yeah, gameplay videos, yeah. Definitely need to come up with more for that, because I only have, what, 5 things, where it's like 3 or 4 different things. So 5 things, 4 different things of smoke coming from different directions. This way, down from the corner, up from the bottom, and from the left, I believe. are the 4 and then the flames on the bottom. I definitely need to come up with other stuff for that. So definitely got to make sure to do that. Eventually I will. It's every week, maybe I'll add like one new thing and then see who catches on to what's there. Actually, I have 6 effects because I have the little sparkly, can't remember, Bokar or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Reflection of me in the TV. Yeah. I'm just walking around, just pacing, talking. Hopefully no one gets dizzy. I don't really like to sit in one spot when I do this stuff. Here, maybe actually right here. No, the lighting's terrible there. But yeah, the lighting's probably best right here. Whew. Over there, where I record, it's not very bright. That's why I usually turn the lights on, because the light doesn't hit that just right unless it's around midday. And then it comes through the windows over there, comes through the sliding glass window or door, and lights it up real nice. But yeah, so back with the week. As I said, good week. Broke my toe. The outside damage is healing. The bruising's almost gone. And the swelling is almost 100% gone too. It's probably 90% gone. There is still a little bit of swelling, and it does hurt. But I learned real quick to step differently on my foot, so it avoids a lot of that pain from putting the pressure on the toe. And it's the big toe too, which sucks, because that's what you use for a lot of the balance, is the big toe. So walking on the outside of my foot, now my foot's gonna be all jacked. My foot and leg are all jacked now because of it. My calves, I got super calves again, like I used to have before multiple leg injuries. Between the past like 3 years, freaking knees. I don't know what the heck I don't know what the heck happens, but something pops in the back of my leg, and I'm like, now I'm screwed up for the next 6 months. So at least where I work now, the department I work in, it gives me enough time or it doesn't give me enough time. It allows me to heal better, because I'm not moving around as much. It's not go, 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 go. I'm not running. What is it, like 30,000 steps a day at work? I only do maybe, I don't know, 12,000 to 15,000. So half the amount I was. So it at least, as I said, allows it to heal, because I'm not running around on it like crazy. Just like all the other stuff with my legs is healing. Here, I know that I said the lighting's terrible. Let's find out how terrible it actually is when I sit down. Oh, it's actually not too bad at all. It just looks bad through the laptop camera. So the laptop camera is low quality. I don't know why they do that. Why do they make such shitty quality laptop cameras? Like webcams. You have the cameras like this. Fantastically detailed. Ooh, I had shit in my hair. Fantastically detailed. 4K. Why can't that just be in like the standard laptop webcam? Why? You know, we're already paying twice as much as you used to pay for laptops. Yeah, twice as much. And the funny thing is, so when I bought my first laptop 16 years ago, it was not top of the line, but it was like the third best laptop that you could buy, and its price was very affordable. I think it was only like $400 was all I spent. So you go 16 years to now, I get something not equal in quality, but for the time, like for technology now, if I was to get the third best computer or for third best laptop I could get, I'd be spending over $1,000 easily. So it's insane how it goes from, actually I don't even know if I spent 400. I might have spent closer to 300 on that one way back. Yeah, I think it was closer to 300. And the company doesn't even exist anymore either, sadly. I believe it was a Gateway. And it was like their top of the line laptop you could get. And I found a really good deal on it, and I was like, I'm doing it. Well, not top of the line. It was like their second best, but third best laptop of the time. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? How much the pricing, like this one I have that I used to record all my stuff on. At the time, it wasn't even in the top half of the laptops when I bought it. What was that, 3 years ago? Yeah, 3 years ago, it wasn't even in the top half for performance or anything. And it was $800. So, I mean, the touchscreen does play a factor. It has 8 terabytes, or 8 gigabytes of RAM. Sorry, 8 gigabytes of RAM. Terabytes is more storage wise. It has a terabyte of storage with 8 gigs of RAM, and it's now barely able to handle last year's video editing software and all that. It's insane. Spent all that money and the laptop is garbage. Pretty much. It's got me this far though, 1.5 years doing videos. I bought it for school originally, and I was gonna upgrade to an Alienware when I started going towards like my master's degree and the doctorate. I was gonna have the best Alienware I could get. So I could be like how they were in The Big Bang Theory. Even though my favorite character, Sheldon Cooper, made fun of psychologists. Yeah, I believe, what was it? He said something about that. I actually don't even want to quote it. Like, I don't even want to say it. It's like, what the heck? And then he ends up meeting his one friend's mom, and she's a psychologist, and he ends up like really getting along really well with her and stuff, and respects her and all that. So it's kind of like, interesting. So I guess maybe it's just the growth of his character, the development and everything. Because first he was talking shit about that kind of field, and then he started gaining some respect as he met someone that was in that field that was brilliant. And so yeah, that's the field I actually wanted to go into. But if I can in any way help people with doing videos, help them with their day, and I don't have to spend the 150 grand it'll cost to get from bachelor's to doctorate, probably even more than that. It might be over 200,000 altogether. I really don't know. I didn't go that far into the future with it. So I was taking it semester at a time and working a full-time job and trying to go to school full-time wasn't going to happen. So I was only taking 2 classes. It would have literally taken me like 8 years to get my bachelor's. Yeah, that would have sucked. But yeah, I being out of school. So one of the problems is when you're away from something for a long period of time, you lose a lot of that skill with that. So I was in high school and stuff. I was really good with school. It was really easy for me to keep my grades in the 90s. If I wanted to, I could have high 90s. But my senior year, I slacked a little bit. It was like low 90s, high 80s. And then in college, I kept, what was it? 3.8 or something like that. I kept as my average in college, which college was a little bit harder than high school. And especially with the field I was going in, multimedia, with programming, C++. Oh my gosh, that program is such a pain in the ass to learn. It takes a lot. At the time, I was like, I struggle learning regular languages. It's because I had no interest. When I don't have interest in something, I struggle a lot with it. So it, in a way, like made me feel stupid at the time. And now that it's 15 years past when I graduated, I realize there's no 16 or 15, 14 years. How was I 3 year degree? Even though it was a 2-year degree. Thanks a lot, ITT Tech, for ripping everyone off. There's a bunch of people that did make out from it in the field that in their studies, depending on what the study was, the field that they were going for. Some people were successful with it, but the majority kind of got screwed over in the whole deal. But yeah, so, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So it was an associate's degree, but they claimed it was an advanced associate's, which I've had many people tell me does not exist. And the thing that sucks too, so I think it was like what I went for was like 98 credit hours altogether, and what was that, 120, I think, is a bachelor degree, I want to say. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've been away from it. It's been 2 years since I went for a semester for a bachelor degree and then realized it was too much for me at the time. I had to focus more on making money, and I didn't have the time to complete the schooling in the amount of time I wanted to, and everything I had to pay out of pocket because I made too much money as it was. So I didn't get any sort of like financial aid or anything. Everything was out of pocket. I paid for the schooling, the books. It was not cheap, and it's like I have to keep working all these hours to be able to afford this and pay my bills and live. And yeah, mistakes I made. I should have realized that's what I really wanted in life. But it wasn't. It sucks that I had to find out in my 30s that psychology is something I'm super interested in. Well, film too. I've actually known since I went for a multimedia back at I started 19 years old. And well, no, I was 20. Was I 20? So I took almost 2 years away from school, or 2 years out of school. So yeah, I was 20. Graduated at 23. I don't know. Right now, the math, it's so long ago. Some of you are probably in your diapers that are watching this right now. I don't know. Are my viewers that young? Are you guys that young? I know some of you are in like your late 20s. So I go back 16 years when I started. Yeah, I don't know. No. Maybe preschool. Maybe you're in preschool. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. And I'm thinking, like, if this YouTube stuff kicks off, well, not if, it's when. It's all a matter of time, and it's so frustrating, all the time and money I've spent with this. Actually, I haven't. In the long run, in a year and a half, I didn't spend that much money at all on it, between giveaways and promotions for videos that I think are going to catch on. Some of them do better than others. But yeah, all the subscriber growth and all the the community I've built in the year and a half, or actually getting closer to 2 years now that I've been working at it. I know by 2 years I should be monetized, at least on A4 Sky Dorked. I won't be making much, but that's okay as long as I'm making something off of it. As long as I'm getting something, like financially gaining something back, instead of just putting money, putting time, putting effort, all of that, and getting nothing other than the satisfaction of the subscribers that are loyal, and watch my videos and support the channels, and make it worth, to me, that makes it worth it. But, well, I can't, dang it, there I go with the buts again. So to me, it makes it worth it. In the end, though, I do want to turn it into something larger than what I'm doing now. That's why I want the monetization. I want to be able to bring other people in and start doing projects. Like over here, this channel, that's what this channel is for like TV shows. So I do want to start up a bunch of series, like how Lindsay and I are going to do movie reviews, once a month. Yeah, I think that's a good amount, 1 video a month. That way, one of the weeks you have 3 videos. So every 4 weeks you have 3 videos on that week. That way you at least get something more out of this channel, where I used to only do like 1 video a week on this channel. Sometimes 2, if I was really feeling spry, if I was really feeling it, I do 2 videos. But I feel like that's where my mistake was, though. I limited the amount of videos I did. I should have done more and covered more content. Not just did like a scripted series where I did 1 video a week for that, and then randomly, like every couple weeks to 3 weeks, I just throw in a second video one of the weeks. I feel like that's where I went wrong with this channel. I didn't have enough content coming out. And that's why I'm overreaching with the content on A4 Sky Dorked, why I was doing like 16 videos a week, even though they were shorter than they are now. I am learning, though, from feedback from the community. That's why I ask for like comments and stuff. I know a lot of you don't watch all the way to the end of the video. That's where I ask for comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you thought. Because it helps. It helps me to give you more of what you want, and content-wise, and it helps make it more enjoyable for everyone. So it helps me improve, helps make it more enjoyable, and it also gives more of what you as the viewer want to see. So with the little bit of time, I always bring it up. I feel like I'm bitching about it every time. I just trying to remind everyone, I don't have a lot of free time. And what free time I do have, I prefer to spend it with Lindsay. And that keeps me out of trouble. Nope, don't look, don't watch. Keeps me out of trouble. Keeps me off the sofa. I get to sleep in the bed. I'm joking. But it does, it keeps it from getting rocky. It keeps my wife and I's relationship really good. Now that I backed off how much work how much work I'm doing with YouTube and how much time I'm spending, I do feel like my videos are better quality than they were a year ago. That's definitely obvious. And I'm spending less time with this stuff while having better content and longer content, which is funny, though it shows how much I've improved with doing stuff like this. So yeah, and I found out ways, as I said before, I don't really edit a lot of stuff anymore. I have preset effects and everything, and I have the intros and outro on that streaming, not, well, the streaming program that I use where I just record a video instead of actually streaming, but I set it up similar to as if I'm streaming. So eventually I will, as I said earlier in the video, I will add more effects so I could have more things going on. Like if I was to bring back the Let's Go Pikachu videos, I could have like the, wrong way. I could have the lightning effects. So I rest in that corner there. If you haven't seen any of my Let's Go Pikachu videos, I keep myself in that corner, and I could have lightning effect pop up in that little tiny corner where I'm like getting electrocuted by Pikachu and I'm like, Pikachu. Or I could be hit with a flamethrower or something by one of the other Pokemon and then be all toasty and have like smoke effect, the flame effect, all up in the little tiny box in the corner. I just adjust what size I want the effect to be, and it will line up with the video. It makes it a lot easier to do effects. I don't have to edit them in, and I don't have to wait the extra hour for the laptop to turn it into a video file. It automatically turns into a video file as I'm recording, and the edits are part of it. And then if I need to cut in between, I can pause the videos now, and you don't even know that I stepped away. I have to step away from the game or something, go to the bathroom, or Lindsay needs help with something. I step away for like up to 5-10 minutes, come back, and it's like I never left. So, or there's like something boring that I'm doing, like I'm sorting my inventory, and I'm like, I don't really want this in the video. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch it. I'm just going to pause the game or the recording, and I'm going to continue through with the game. And then once I'm done sorting my inventory and selling things or whatever, then I'll press record again and we'll pop right in like nothing ever happened. And it's like I edited the clip because it's two separate areas. So yes. Well, that's all I have for this video. I'm surprised I actually talked as much as I did. I think maybe I should record these on Saturdays from now on. Like after I get home from work, my 4-hour Saturday overtime. Yeah, maybe I'll start doing that because I have the energy after I leave work, and it's on a Saturday where I have the most energy. Well, Sunday I have the most energy out of the week, but Saturday I have the second most. And as you can tell, I'm very, very talkative. So that's all I have for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do a shout out to Dom. Their YouTube channel is Beat 'em Up Dom. I believe that's the name of the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for supporting A4Sky Dork and this channel by watching the videos, giving likes, putting comments on them. I do really appreciate it. And you've been around with the community for a year now. Well, really close. Really, really close to a year, if not already a year. So I really appreciate that. I think I'm going to do a shout out in every one of my, like every week, I'll do a shout out with the names of the subscribers that participate a lot. Dang it, now I forgot. Krishna also comments and likes a lot of my videos, but over on A4Sky Dork. I don't know if you're subscribed here or not, but thank you as well. So we got Dom and Krishna helping out the channel. Lindsay helps out with the channels. My buddy from work, Droopy, I'm not going to use his real name. I'll use his online tag, his alias, like how I say Dan, aka A4Sky. So he's Droopy. So yeah, him too. Thank you so much for helping. I don't know if you watch these. I don't think I ever discussed that if you watch my vlogs on here, I know you're subscribed to me and have checked out the other videos on this channel. But A4Sky Dork you help out a lot with. So thank you to the 4 of you. And I hope you have a nice day, morning, evening, afternoon. If you're new to this channel and you watch this far in, Hit that notification bell to keep up to date on videos like this. We have Hogwarts Legacy once a week too. We have a vlog in Hogwarts Legacy. Eventually, once a week, or once a month, we'll have 3 videos during one of the weeks where Lindsay and I will have the movie reviews, where we review 2 movies, and I come up with little jingles for the beginning or for the intros. And that's all I have. I hope you have a nice day, morning, evening, afternoon. We'll see you in the next video. 30 minutes later, the video's finally done. At least I was able to finally talk during the whole video, not really blank a lot. So, see you in the next video.